Okay there, Focklers, we're back for part 2, where we are going to install the Cyclops LED high-low headlight bulb into the CRF300L. Part 2, let's go. Guys, I need y'all to like and subscribe, okay? Come on. 95% of y'all aren't subscribed. We're just over here enjoying some CRF videos without subscriptions. Come on, come on. Like and subscribe. Man. Okay guys, this is what we're installing here. Cyclops H4 10.0 high-low beam LED headlight module. Comes with everything needed, just plug and play. So I got it set up in the shop here. It's kind of dark, not really, it's still sunlight out, but I'm trying to get a little bit of a before and after for you guys. So that is the low beam, high beam. Let's see if we can get a better view there. Low beam, high beam. It's not terrible, but on the back roads at night it's really bad. You almost always have to run the high beam full tilt, so that's why we're going with this. All right, well, let's get into it. Okay, Focklers. Part 2, we're doing the headlight, right? So, we're gonna have to pull the whole unit off again. I know I've showed you guys once, but we're gonna get in here. There is one Allen-headed bolt, and there's the second one. Same for this side. 1 and 2. The whole headlight unit will come off, and we can get on swapping out the SHITTY old bulb. Alright guys, let's get into it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on to those 4 5mm Allen heads. Okay. Need ourselves a little breaker bar to get that one off. This. Need to pick me up some T-handles is what I need. Used to have some. I'm not sure where they went. Hold on, 3. Last one. There she is, people. She is free. Loose as could be free. So, like in the last video, pull the, what we would say the left, the driver's side forward, and then just wiggle it out on the passenger side. Boom. She is off. Two-tab connector, squeeze both sides, pop off, there she is. So that's the bulb that we're gonna replace. Pull the rubber grommet off, that's her. Let's get into it. Okay, quick word to the wise. There's these little metal spacers, 1, 2, 3 is in the top right side. And the reason there's not one in the bottom right side is because that's the, nope, my apologies. That one goes in the bottom right side. And then the top right is the dowel pin that we have to pull it off to actually remove the light. So, don't lose your dowel pins, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so before we get into swapping this beautiful headlight bulb out, set that aside. Let's see what comes in the Cyclops box. So, open her up. Ooh, jeez, look at that, Cyclops. Okay, I got some instructions here. Typical H4, H7 LED bulb instructions for DC use only. Who needs instructions? Come on now. Look at the goodies. So this is our actual LED bulb. Imagine one side's high beam, one side's low beam. It's got the cooling fan on the back to keep everything nice and chilled. Little ballast built in line, and a 3-prong connector just like the one that's on the back of the stock headlight. So this will just plug in like factory. This unit will just go into where the bulb is, and that's as simple as it is. You just bolt it together and see what we look like. Some sort of connector here. Oh, nice. Shrink tube connector if you wanted to take the ballast off of the bulb. Maybe that's for replacement purposes, or not really sure. Okay, let's see what this Cyclops looks like. Okay, ladies and germs, let's get into this. So, take a quick look here. There's a metal tab that goes up and around the bulb to secure it in there. All you have to do is push down the tab, lift it up, swing that door open. Now the bulb should walk right out. Look at that. Notice there's 3 flanges on it, and the flat prong is at the top. We're going to do the same thing with the aftermarket one. I'm going to go ahead and throw that unit right in there. I'm going to take our little swing gate door. It's a little tight. So as you see, I just swung the little metal hanger, cage, whatever you want to call it, tab, back up and around the bulb. Snapped it in there. Bulb's not going nowhere. That's as easy as it is. So now we're going to get back over to the bike, plug this thing in, and try to tuck all this wiring. I know factory, there's a lot of wires back there. You guys seen me struggle last time with the reinstall, with all the wires getting jammed up behind here and whatnot. So we're going to see if we can't fix that and make it a little bit more snug like. Bulb looks similar in there. You see a little bit of yellow for the LEDs. All right, guys, let's install this puppy. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a quick little overview of what I mean by all the wires and everything that was tucked in the back here. So that is the factory connector. We're going to have to plug that one into the ballast side of the new Cyclops headlight. But see all this wiring? Look at this. Look at that junk. So I'm going to get in here and clean this up. You guys will probably be on fast forward, but you're going to see what I'm doing. So we're just getting in here, tidying this up so the headlight goes back on properly and clean. Okay. Okay, I got some more light here so you guys can see the cluster that I'm dealing with. So we're going to lift these reusable zip ties. Put that down there for now. See if we can or can't tidy this up just a bit. So this is a prime example of why you always want to make sure you cut your wiring as short as you need it. You don't need excess. Excess just causes you headaches, clearly. Okay, I think that might work a little better. It's kind of off to the side there. Should tuck up and in. Let's see if we can't plug this bad boy in. Okay, so like I was telling you guys before, simple and plain. 3 prongs, 3 slots. Push that sucker in there. What an install, huh guys? What an install. You know what? I'm nickel behind. Remember, the name of the game today is to try to get everything tucked in here so that she fits. No issues, right? Almost seems like it's the top connectors that don't want to get squished into their spot. Might have got that first take, Jake, who knows? Oof, I would say I did. Okay, but before we go any farther, come on, you can't bolt it down without making sure it works. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Moment of truth. Ooh, what do we have there? Lordy, lordy, that looks bright. You guys want to see the high beam? Wham! Low beam, high beam, low beam, high beam. That's bright. Okay, let's get this thing bolted in and let's go for a ride. Okay, let's get some bolts back in here, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I like to do the top ones, just because then you can kind of pivot the lower ones in to where they need to be. Remember, don't tighten them fully. Kind of want to get all of them in before you really go reefing them down. Oh yeah, I definitely won this time. That last time I did it was a pain in my hoo-ha. This is gonna work, ladies and gentlemen. 2 more bolts, let's ram them in here. I think that click was the bolt biting on some threads. Yes, sir. 3 for 4. Let's get that last one in. Let me go ahead and tighten everything down. So that's like this. Oop, I got something there. That's the one. Get the tighteners on there. Boom, bottom one's tight. Tight. Let's go ahead and tighten the top ones up. Tight. Remember, 69 inch-pounds. Every bolt on the bike. Okay. Guys, don't do what I just did. Look what I forgot. Great. Take it all back apart. At least it wasn't a complete nightmare to get it together, so it's not that big of a deal to pull it back apart, right? Pain in the ass, but I'm gonna leave this in so nobody else does what I just did and waste an extra 15 to 20 minutes. That's life though, right? When aren't we wasting time, right? It's all right, let me make the mistake so you guys can do it properly first try. If I'm being honest, I'm not even sure that that rubber grommet's gonna fit over the back of the LED bulb and fan and everything, but we're gonna find out here. If I need to know, you guys need to know, correct? Correct. Okay, so again, wiggle. Wiggle it off that side. You know what, we might just. Let's try to do the ballast removal so we don't have to remove everything. So that's easy. Nice little 5-pronger in there. Should be quick and simple to throw back together. So this is grommet, ladies and gentlemen. We're just gonna slide it over here. Most definitely gonna have to modify that, ladies and gentlemen. There's no way that's gonna fit. So give me half a second here. We'll get into modifying. Okay guys, you seen how tight that was before? So I've just made it so it's easy to get all 3 of the prongs through, and it should kind of sit over the back. It's not perfect, but it's a dirt bike, should keep all the mud and water and bullshit out. So just know you will have to modify the headlight boot to make this light work. So no big deal. Okay guys, we got the grommet modified here. Had to take a decent section out of the center. So LED bulbs back in. Just gonna take this grommet, wiggle it gently over the LED housing, and then just sink her back on there. So there we go. So the grommet is nice and tight. Nice and tight all the way around the fan. So we shouldn't have any leaking issues. Let's hope anyway. Okay, so back together for the last time. Let's hope, huh? Okay, let's get back to it. Okay, again. I'm gonna grab this. So this is the little 5 to 5 connector. There is a little straight piece. So make sure you turn it until that goes click. Should be like that. And you just thread the guy in. Be careful because it is plastic threads, right? You don't want to be too violent with plastic threads. And then once again, let's get this headlight on. I don't know if we got it this time, ladies and gentlemen, or not. Okay, should have done the grommet the first time. We're gonna argue with it now. I can feel it. Come on, tell me we got her on there. Much closer. This time I think we win, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's get the bolts back in there. Hopefully for the last time. There we go. Bottom 2. That's all she wrote. Think that one's in, last one, let's get her. So close. We get it? We're good. Slow tight. Get this guy. But we'll have over the second time. Can't come up with something a little bit better. I think that's as tight as she gonna get. Okay, ladies and gents, I don't think she's gonna get too much tighter than that. Tight as it's gonna get, that's for sure. Okay, let's try that one more time. The hotness already seems a lot brighter, but let's throw her back into the test spot. Okay, clearly a little darker outside now that we're complete. And the shop is basically pitch black. So let's take a look and see what this Cyclops bulb looks like. That's just a tad bit brighter. And that's just a low beam. So, oof. Yeah. This setup's quite a bit brighter. High beam, low beam, high beam, low beam. So I haven't ridden with it yet, but I'd almost guarantee that it is going to be brighter. It's blinding right now, so. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. We're about to pack up and ride home. So, what do you guys think about part 2? I think it seems bright as can be. Wow. Definitely a lot brighter than the stock one. Almost seems a little more like the 450, CRF300L, which comes with the factory LED. I like it. Next, we got to get rid of those fugly signals. Look at those stupid things. Just ugly as could be. See these things? These big dongly danglies, come on. Look like some sort of spaceship with these things on it. Terrible. Okay, so those flush mounts I showed you in part 1, I think that's gonna be part 3. Y'all ready for part 3? Because it's coming shortly. Anyway, let's go for a ride. Okay, so what do you guys think? Y'all like the new HRC sticker? Blends in with the bike a little better. We got a nice new featherweight lithium ion battery, which seems to start the bike even faster than it used to. Which makes sense because it's got more cold cranking units. And now we have ourselves a Cyclops LED. What do you guys think? Some more great upgrades, or what would you have done? I want to know. Leave some comments, like and subscribe. Let's see what we get in here next. We know that the big dongles are going to be gone soon here. Look how wide that is. You like kick these things every time you get on and off. Terrible. So we got some LED flush mounts that are going to go on next. What do you guys think should come after that? Let me know in the comments, and maybe we'll make it happen. No guarantees, because I am broke. This thing's been killing me with all the other little parts, but I'm not complaining, right? Also, stay tuned, because we're going to be taking that factory brand new Honda battery, and we're going to be throwing it into the O2 Yamaha V-Star 650, which is my other little summer toy. Hopefully it'll be a burnout machine. Just got a new clutch coming for it. You guys will be seeing that on the channel soon. So, like I said, like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Bye.